Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VVW Live in Las Vegas. It's like 100 degrees, sunny day today. We got some big matches lined up. Some debuts, a Joey Long show.
And we had some live fans today. We're bringing back the live fans.
Yep, we got some fit from some fans on our farm. Already hear them cheering for their favorite wrestlers. And I'm not gonna spoil who's fighting, but there's a match tonight, and the winner will fight Darby Washington for the VVW Championship at Hunting Grounds. So there's some championship implications in our matches tonight.
Everything else doesn't really have to do with the smash. They're just fun matches.
Well, some of them.
They're gonna be fun.
Yeah. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Live in Vegas.
We are totally in Las Vegas right now.
And there goes the long time no see sign because it's time for the long time no see show.
So let's get our host out here. Oh yeah, that music. Great music right there. The best entrance music of all time. Just kidding.
Sorry, your sign kind of blew away.
It's a little windy today.
And it's 100 degrees.
That's
it's hot
okay,
in Vegas.
because the best show of the show is right here, right now. A long time no see show. What a hit it was the last time we did this. And this VVW live in what's it in Vegas? Is gonna be even better. I'm looking forward to it. First of all, it's just gonna be excellent because I'm starting it off. But second of all, I have a new guest. I've been told. I don't think he's anything special, but we'll bring him out and he'll be introduced to VVW. So you know all the. I'm not sure why we have goats. Someone want to get these goats out of here?
These are our live fans.
Yeah, they're the fans.
Go and get it. Anyway, I'd like to bring in.
They're just telling you that you're the goat.
Well,
At losing.
That. But I'd like to bring in my special guest on the Joey Long Show, the esteemed, award-winning Joey Long Show. Let's see, what's his name? Oh, Gorgen! Yeah, bring him in.
Let's meet this new guy. Fans up front, come in close. There he is. Gorgen.
Well, welcome, Gorgen, is it? Hey, you want to take this sign? Take my belt here and show it off here a little bit. Welcome, Gorgen, to my show. I'd just like to say you should be honored to be here with me this afternoon. I would like you to tell me a little bit about yourself. And in fact, this rest of this VVW crowd would be interested to know, what do you stand for, Gorgen? Why are you here in VVW with us today? No answer. Okay, well, clearly you don't have it, but I'll show you what you need to be dominant in this league. So I'm going to give you one more chance. Why are you here, Gorgen? Answer me, Gorgen.
Staring right through him.
Alright, you know what? This guy, I don't know if he can talk or what the deal is, but this disrespect is a little too much for me on my show. Get a ref in here. I'm going to teach this guy a lesson right now.
Oh boy.
Get a referee. Of course, this is a non-title match, unless Joey Long says it's a title match. Here comes
We have the ref. I'm the ref right there.
I'm not really sure. Did you sign this Gorgen guy, or because I certainly didn't sign it?
I found him underneath a trash can the other day.
Oh.
I thought he would be pretty good.
You know,
I thought he looked scary.
he
so.
does look intimidating. He looks like he's a very powerful guy.
Right.
Wow, just based on that exchange already, he's stronger than Joey Long. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Almost tearing the rope in half.
Yeah.
And quick, too. The fans cheering.
Yep.
What was your name?
Ooh.
You have to speak up.
You know, Joey Long, one of the most decorated superstars in VVW. This guy's got his work cut out for him.
What?
And
Check
he's
out
a
that
champion too.
That's right. Ooh, a neck crank.
Oh my goodness, you can see the pain on the face of Gorgen.
Oh, and he just
He's
powers
actually
right out.
reacting to something.
Oh, a splash.
Oh my!
Jeff Hardy-esque there.
Yeah.
Oh,
my, another one.
World's strongest splash.
The ref was ready, but there was no cover.
Oh, and just a shove of disrespect and power.
He's just bullying Zoe Long right now.
One.
Zoe Long. I know Joey Long. I don't know Zoe Long.
Zoe Long?
Yeah, his sister.
Who?
Zoe Long.
Zoe?
That's what you keep saying. Oh my.
I say Zoe.
Oh, okay.
Zoe.
Gorgen just shaking his head. You know, I think I actually used to own that exact same shirt. Oh my goodness.
What's he going?
Wow! That
Wow,
was
look at
incredible.
that power.
You know, usually on a Samoan drop, they start from higher up. He started from way low and got the angle. Oh, a triangle. A triangle.
That's how you knock a big guy out. A big guy like Gorgen. Scary and intimidating.
I thought he was quiet. You're really gonna feel a lot quieter at this point.
Yeah, if he goes to sleep.
He's gonna be extra quiet. Maybe he talks in his sleep.
Ooh,
We could figure it out.
true. I mean, I'm not going to sleep near him.
I won't either.
Humans are just weird. There.
Oh,
and
a slap of disrespect.
Oh, and a kick to the ribs.
Oh my goodness.
Nothing pretty about this offense by Joey Long.
Squishing his cranium.
The melon squasher. And Gorgen's just right back up. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, a headbutt. Atypical move by Joey Long.
Oh,
no.
Here we go.
Oh! The Joey, German Joey. That was incredible offense.
Oh, is he gonna go for it again? He's gonna go for it again.
Impressive. That was a long way that he got thrown across the ring.
Yeah.
1, 2.
I'll kick out.
Kick out at 2 there. Gorgen. Looking a little off his game.
Oh.
Powers out Joey Long. Oh my goodness. That was the biggest shoulder block I've ever seen, and Joey Long
out.
is shocked by that stone cold stare by Gorgen, turning him to stone there. Oh, what's he going for?
Running away. Classic Zoe Wong. The ref is counting for some reason.
Oh, to the knee. Got him with that sucker punch. And 2 and 3 and 4.
A punchy.
Oh! Hardest part of the ring right there.
If he didn't know how to speak before, he definitely won't be able to after this match.
Oh, and a big boot to the arm there, to the arm. You know, Joey Long likes to set up that armbar. Gorgen lost a shoe.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, swing and a
He
miss.
missed.
Swing and a miss.
That brain damage has already taken place. It's already started.
I'm impressed by this debut so far, but Joey Long is a tough competitor. You hear that impact? He might be knocked out. Oh, smothering him with shots to the head.
Oh my goodness.
And he's to blame. What do you think he could be setting up here? Something big.
A big move. I don't know what his moves are because he
Right,
kind
we
of
haven't
just
seen
showed
him.
up like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, an anaconda squeeze.
Oh, that's gotta be it. The power of Gorgen's gonna knock him out. Zoe's. Oh! That's the
right
eye!
to the eye.
The eye, wait. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh my goodness. Oh, what's he going for?
He could be going for the long way down.
I think it is.
And he's the long way down. The long way down. That could be it. That could be it. Oh my goodness.
That was a slow count from the
I
West.
think if the ref hadn't counted so dang slow, Gorgen would have been through.
Mm-hmm. Come on, the West.
Shots to the body.
Back.
Oh my goodness.
So sweet.
There.
My goodness.
Gotta be it. All game there. 1, 2. Joey Long.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
The shock on the face of Gorgen.
You know what they say? The heart of Joey Long.
What?
The heart of Joey Long kept him in this. The passion. The emotion.
Or he just doesn't want to be embarrassed.
Oh!
my goodness!
Long time! No, see! I don't know where!
That's gotta be
Joey Long!
That's gotta be. He kicked out of a long time no see.
Are you kidding me?
Nobody kicks out of a long time no see.
I've never seen anyone, as far as I can remember.
Oh, using the tie!
To the eye!
Oh my goodness! He's not no proper formal guy no more.
No, well, when he takes off that tie, you know he's ready to do what needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he sees this pile of weapons outside the ring. Classic VVW. He's looking for something.
Mm-hmm. But what? What could he be looking for? Oh boy. Oh boy.
You know,
It's gonna knock some
get
sense
the
into
strike
Gorgen.
out here.
Oh my goodness.
That was right in the nose. That is a solid.
That's a bowling pin.
pin.
That's like 20 pounds. Well, I don't know. It's like 20 pounds to me because it's heavier than me.
Oh my goodness.
He's got to be out now.
And what's he got him here for? Gorgen is putting up a lot of a fight. I'm impressed so far.
Mm-hmm.
And another.
Long. Oh my goodness.
He just kicked his ear halfway to whatever state is next to
Did you see how
Las
tall
Vegas.
his foot got?
That was the most brutal big boot I've ever seen
Look at that
in my
athleticism.
6-year career
The
calling BBW.
flexibility of Gorgen.
He just kicked his ear.
He made it look
All the way
easy.
Oh my goodness. He's shaking the steps with every step.
Oh yeah,
I
he's
think
bringing
he's
in the
serious
weapons. Yeah, put him.
Oh my. This is what BBW's all about. Two strong guys beating the living hoodoo out of each
You
other.
just hear the impacts.
And just think, folks, this is only the first match on our illustrious show.
Our house show. We got so much more ahead.
Oh,
How can anybody top
Joey
this
Long's
match?
out. Joey Long's out. What?
A kick out?
By Joey Long.
Oh my goodness.
You know, it's been a long time since we've seen Joey Long fight like this.
Yeah, he usually loses or wins really quickly.
He had that
There's
fight
not an
against Dr.
in-between.
Tobias Lindeberger, but I think Gorgen is on a whole nother level.
Mm-hmm. He's big and tough and rough and scary and emotionless.
Oh my!
Oh, whoa,
I think that was low.
Oh, a long time no see.
see.
That's gotta be it. It's
This
gotta
is
be
it.
it. It's gotta be
2,
it.
3.
Oh, Joey Long. Showing Gorgen that emotions matter.
You're a winner.
Words are important.
And
Give me my belt.
still the Bear Claw champion, obviously.
Give me my belt.
Yeah, Wef, get the belt. Do your job.
Impressive showing by Gorgen, but
Gorgon's a little frustrated.
you know, we've got that Coliseum match next episode of Smash to see the #1 contender. I wouldn't be surprised if Gorgon showed up and cleaned house in that match.
I also would not be surprised at all. There we have it. Enjoy our next match.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to VVW Live in Vegas. It's me, Billy Sparkles, here with
Bill and Lexus.
from Texas. And obviously, you know it's a Doug Unholy match when I'm on commentary. Don't worry, he only pays me $50 extra. His opponent coming in first, Mr. Monster, coming in looking
Shredded.
Yeah, I was gonna say looking in good shape. You know, he hails from here in Vegas, so these hometown fans, I don't know where they went, but we could hear him rooting for him backstage. They were saying,
Sounds like just like my goat back at home.
exactly. And coming out next, the Fallen Angel, Doug Unholy.
Man, that is one unholy person.
The wind is even afraid of Doug Unholy. You could see it shaking and trembling.
Reminds me of one of my Black State horses back in the ring.
Oh yeah. Dark, tall.
Dark and tall.
Yeah. I'm back there too.
Yeah, I don't blame you, partner. I don't blame you.
I don't want to be that close to the action.
No, me either.
Andre's ringing the bell, and we got to remember going into this match that Doug Unholy has had beef with Rockhawk, aka Andre.
That is right.
On the last episode of Smash, he knocked him out with a weighted boxing glove.
That is just unbelievable. I was shocked, Billy. When I tell you I was shocked, I was shocked.
This guy used to be on a team with Garbanzo Alonso, and now he's one of the most vicious wrestlers in all of VVW.
Man, time really changes a person, that's for sure.
Oh,
Deadly there.
that vicious leg trip.
Mr. Monster wasting no time going right into that.
Ooh, shot to the eye there. You know, Doug Unholy also is very dangerous because he doesn't really have a style.
Yeah,
Like,
he doesn't.
he's-
He's just brute.
he
Goes
can-
out to hurt.
He can do submissions. He can brawl. He can even high fly.
Really makes him an interesting character to watch.
Exactly. And his aggression really has been helping him. But Mr. Monster's no slouch.
Oh, no, he's not. I mean, look at that shove right there. Shoved him 3/4 away across the ring.
Exactly. And I mean, you know, he doesn't have the best win-loss record, but he never goes down easy.
He doesn't. He always makes you work for it.
Oh my.
I can't feel good.
That might be it.
Oh,
You know, both of these guys are confirmed to be in that Coliseum match on Smash.
okay.
So,
Maybe the rivalry will continue there.
exactly. I would love to see either of these guys tangle up with Joey Long.
Yeah, you know, I would too.
Oh,
I
the
would
arm.
too.
Oh!
Yeah, that can't feel good.
I think either of these guys could be Bear Claw champion any day.
Oh, absolutely. But do you want Doug Unholy as Bear Claw champion? I mean, that just frightens me.
I
I'm
mean,
being honest with you, that frightens me.
wow!
look at the
Unholy
strength.
power! He almost slammed him all the way to the depths.
Should be one of my ranchers on my farm. with that
Exactly.
strength.
Oh my goodness!
What's going on?
Oh, an
my.
underhook suplex,
Oh.
an exploder.
What? Oh, okay. Doug Unholy taking some time here to collect himself, and
And he's got time. Mr. Monster is out of it.
yeah, Mr. Monster, he's struggling right now. He needs to take this as some
Yeah,
time to get better here. Right back at it, though.
exactly. You know,
Oh.
Vegas. I think Vegas is a good place for Doug Unholy. You know, the lights,
The gambling.
yeah. He just loves that lifestyle, and he's a model. You
And
know.
that lifestyle loves him, too.
Exactly.
Oh.
No, I bet you he thinks he's gonna go into this match, win it, and spend his winnings, and get some money, get some following. Oh,
Man. Mr.
unique
Monster.
slam there. But obviously it's not an easy task to beat Mr. Monster.
No, it definitely isn't. I mean, he's a very worthy competitor out here. As you can see in this match, he's holding his own.
He's strong. He's a veteran here. He's
yeah.
he's not used to power like that though.
Oh, he's not. You can hear him yelling.
What's he going for here? Oh my! You know, and Mr. Monster, he's got his go-to moves. But he'll switch it up from time to time, like right now. Did you see that? I've never seen that move before.
What? I haven't either.
It was like he started going for a German and turned it into an atomic drop.
Yeah, that was some interesting thing. And what's going on here? You're pushing him out of the ring
Doug
here.
Unholy.
Oh, what's going on? Oh no, what is
Andre!
It? Oh! What are we witnessing?
Shots after
He's
shots.
getting the revenge. Hit him.
Taking him out.
Hit him again.
Vengeance for Andre. That was that was as you'd say, a whooping.
That was a whooping. That is what we caught down there in the Texas.
And we knew Andre would not. He's tough. He would not back down from Doug Unholy.
I don't blame him.
Even after the whooping. Monster splash.
Monster splash.
2, 3.
That's all she wrote.
That is it. That is the ball game, as they say. Mr. Monster. Your winner against, you know, good for Andre getting some payback.
Yeah, you know what? I don't even care.
But
I don't even care.
no, Doug Unholy, frankly, he deserved it.
He does deserve it. With all the unholy things this man does,
He
heck, I
deserved
wouldn't mind there hitting him with a piece of wood.
Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm commentator here with Jay Zip, and we have a tag team match here between Blue Cheese, Mr. America making his return with Rick the Stick. Let's get our teams out here. Introducing first, the one and only Cub Champion Chef G. And Morph Suit Matt. That's Morfosuto Mateo in Espanol. And these two, of course, have had trouble with jalapeno in the past couple of weeks, but see if that factors into this match. Chef G got her fancy little minion pants on there. She is the champion. Oh.
Look at my sparkly shoes.
She's got her sparkly shoes, which she says bring her good luck, but so far that's yet to be seen. And one of the first competitors that's fighting against them, Rick the Stick, making his return. And there in the back is his partner, also making his return, Mr. Murica, USA, all the way, all night and all day, because that is the way
USA
to do what you say. Ain't that right, Jay?
Yeah.
All right. So
You got this one.
let's get that bell rung, and the match has officially begun. Of course, Team American Stick.
Mr. America?
Ooh, Mr. America starting it off.
Come on, Morphosuit Matt. You can do it.
Who do you think has the advantage as a team in this match?
Mr. Madden.
Ooh,
Yeah, get it.
I would say Blue Cheese as well. They have more time teaming up, and these two guys,
Experience, I think.
Ah,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice close line. Yeah.
double team move.
rolling pin.
We haven't seen Mr. America in almost 2 years, and Rick the Stick hasn't competed in over a year either. So,
And take him
oh,
with the stick.
make the tag. I don't think Morphsuit saw the tag.
What the?
Shot to the ribs there by Rick the Stick. Oh, shot to the head.
It's over.
Oh,
Oh, you can get that.
Ooh.
Oh,
just twisting those ankles. That's an easy way to. There's a fly on the camera.
Next mission.
Wow, Rick the Stick really improving his ground game in his absence.
He's been good lately.
You know, we saw that when he attacked Great Pumpkin last week. He took it to the ground backstage and just pounded. Ooh, like that.
Oh, next movement.
Yeah, these guys really going at it.
the one and the two and the
Oh, sorry, I wasn't realizing there was a pin there, but Morph Suit Matt. Ooh, a big STO.
STO.
1, 2.
You gotta
Oh, come on, Rick.
We have not seen a lot of Mr. America, but he did have a good match against Justice back when he wrestled.
Yes, he did.
So we know this guy's got skill. Oh, the fireworks coming from the sky there. Two. No, it's June, so it's almost July. Ooh, so Mr. America is celebrating 4th of July all year. That was a painful looking twist on the wrist. Going for that big bulldog, he missed it. And Morph Suit Matt just,
Tagging the
I think he cranked his neck still on that slam. He might not have got all of it. Oh, the drop stick!
Come on. Get him, get
But
him.
Matt's up.
Oh, no.
Well, and now he's got him in a choke of some sort. Wow, Rick the Stick, not known for submissions, but he's really must have been studying up here.
USA.
tag. Mr. America.
Here comes Murica. Will he make the tag? You got the red, white, and blue versus the blue cheese. Oh, the showmanship there on that ankle lock. This guy is the total package.
Really?
And the fans agree. Oh, blocked that elbow with the knees. That had to hurt. And he made the tag. He made the tag. Chef G falling on her way into the ring. Just like some pizza dough. Our fans really hyping up for this match. Rick the Stick didn't want that tag. He thinks Murica's got this handled.
I got this.
Oh, she's going for that log.
I'm going to lift the log.
It's too heavy though. I don't think she can lift it. Oh, why?
Oh,
What is Morph Suit Matt doing? Oh my! That is a
It's my turn.
brutal move. Chef G coming in with her favorite soda bottle. We've seen her use this before. Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
Just beating him like a egg. Making an omelet there. Good gravy. Turkey gravy on top. Oh, and just
Falls over.
our fans really riling up for this match. They're getting hyped. And we're getting hyped. Mr. Murica going for the ankle again. Oh. He knows quite a few submissions in his own right.
Tag.
Tag made.
Oh. What's he going for?
Blue cheese, Mr. Morph Suit Matt in the corner. Big shoulder, yeah. And, you know, this is some good. Mr. Murica's really taken it to both members of this team.
Yeah, he really did actually.
Rick the Stick, I don't know if he's just out of it from his injuries or if he's not focused, but he hasn't really gotten too involved. Uh-oh. He could be going for the freedom of America. Not quite. I think he decided he needed to hurt him a little bit more.
Go for it.
Now he's going for it.
Freedom of America.
Going for it. Oh, and he blocked it. He blocked it. Too soon still. Big super kick. Oh my. In sync. Another one to Rick the Stick. But he got caught up in the ropes.
Mr. America.
America. What could he be going for here? I'm impressed with this guy's offense so far.
He's been really good.
Ooh. Now, Mr. America's a guy you just want to get a hot dog and sit down and... Oh, the freedom of America! The freedom of America! Oh, mamma mia! Breaks it up. Rick the Stick has to make a tag.
Rick, just watching.
Has to make a tag and get into this match.
Tag.
Oh, what's this?
Hey, good pumpkin.
Great pumpkin coming in.
Coming in. Wow.
Oh my goodness! He's going for it! Oh! He got him with the pumpkin patch slam. These two. Oh my goodness. They could be going for it now. Oh, the Mamma Mia Matt's migraine. The 4M's connecting.
1,
2, 3. What a...
A world of cheeses, deliciously made for you and me. Flavors like provolone and brie, each with its own ethnicity. So many cheeses are available.
Matt, that was a great tag team contest here. Blue cheese.
And Mr. Murica and
Rick the Stick and Mr. America not happy with that result, but Blue Cheese got what they wanted.
Hello everybody, welcome back. I am Harley Harlinson along with
Matt Johnson.
Matt Johnson. And folks, here we have coming out to the ring, Defiance. Defiance coming out to the ring here. Let's see, there we go. There she is, oh yeah. She makes her presence known, Matt Johnson.
Yep.
She makes her presence known. Rolling into the ring with such elegance, such grace. She knows what she's doing out there. Let's listen in.
All right. So looks like I'm here today. The hippest thing in VVW. I'm here because I need a new challenge. Yeah, I fought the mistress, whatever. That's not fair. That wasn't fair at all. So, I'm here in the fabulous city of Las Vegas. All my fans out here. Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting hype.
We are going to issue an open challenge. So, in the beautiful state of Vegas, no, Nevada is a state. Beautiful state of Nevada. Let's get someone out here.
Does anybody want to challenge Defiance? I don't know if I would. Matt Johnson, what do you think?
We don't have to. We're commentating.
Hey, and that's a great point, and that's why they keep you around here. Oh, who do we have here? Garbanzo Alonso. Is he wanting to make a challenge here? With the dab.
You know why I lost my Bear Claw Championship to Joey Long? Well, that was not my fault. Nah, it was the fault of Ref 26.
Oh,
that big fatty. He cost me that match because the week before he gave me a beating. And
What's this about me talking to you about? All I've been doing is eating in the back, man.
eat this in the back.
Oh my, what's going on here? Matt Johnson, we've got an assault on our hands.
Yeah.
Ref 26 is not to be messed with right now. Right into the camera, look at the bigness.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Matt John VVW Live in Vegas. I'm Big Match Goldie here with
Mitch Cupcake, aka Big Match Mitch.
Yeah, that's right. And we have a referee in the ring,
Kind of a lackluster job the last couple of times.
One-Eyed Jack.
I don't know about him.
And this match is sure to be a spectacle until the bell rings and Raiden Cage gets his butt kicked. So, introducing first, from Las Vegas, Raiden! Back me up here!
Hey!
Cage!
What was Las Vegas? Vegas? Where's that?
Right here where we are live right now, live.
Oh, I didn't realize Vegas was a state.
Yep. Now, of course, Raiden Cage, a local talent here. We own the name Raiden Cage, and that's what we get to our local talent.
I love his enthusiasm.
Yeah, he has no idea what he's getting into. This 13-year-old kid wanted to wrestle,
Oh
and
my goodness.
his
really?
first opponent in VVW, and probably his only one in his
That's
career,
a big 13-year-old kid.
is Justice. Justice, and Raiden Cage.
Again, terrifying. Not Raiden Cage.
No, he looks terrified. Justice is actually laughing. You know, Justice, I think, doesn't need this match. She has been waiting and waiting to hear from the Mistress of Fate if she's going to accept her challenge or
Come
not.
interfere in my match, mistress.
That's right, she lost to Dr. Tobias Lindeberger on Smash.
Goldie, I disagree completely. Like you said, lost to Tobias Lindberger. This is a match she's got to get back on track. Show that she can focus.
I can agree with that. I can see both ways.
Clearly, this 13-year-old is not going to win this match. But
No.
I mean, it might be close.
But
Maybe. I don't know.
I think it's just, like you said, more experience. Oh, look at that elbow drop. That was one of the most vicious elbow drops Justice ever done. From the second rope, I might add.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Oh.
The second rope. I mean, just that added gravity, added length, you know?
Mistress, I'm right here.
She does not look really
Come on.
focused. Shot to the face, shot to the leg, shot to the something. He's just wailing on her and there's no...
I think he learned that from
Oh!
a Pee-wee baseball game.
That's right. You know, his mom had to sign a contract in order for him to compete here tonight. They're actually over there.
They're waiting for his orange slices after the
That's
game.
right. His family over there, not even paying attention to him. Justice with that, I don't know, she used to call that raindrop elbow, but
What a box. Look at the size of
that box is bigger than this kid's career if he does not do something quick to change his fate. There's his fate, like Mistress of Fate. Oh!
I see what you did there.
The devil's in the details. Oh!
Is this supposed to be a big match? Because I thought we were both big match announcers. I'm not seeing
That's
it
right. Well, you know, people like me that actually call Justice's moves, she appreciates that. Some people, like Matt Johnson, don't even call her moves the right name. But
Hey,
oh my
we're talking
goodness,
about a former announcer of the year.
We're talking about this Raiden Cage kid just gave Justice like 18 consecutive right hands, and she's down right now.
I mean, you got to give it to this kid. He's motivated.
And she is not focused. We've seen Justice lose focus before, and it's cost her matches. Oh my! There goes his hip.
That's no fun.
Uh-oh, Scadio!
That's 13, age 13, 200.
The death sentence!
I mean, at this point, my dad not even paying attention. Someone needs to fire this.
Wow. Justice with an emphatic victory. And, what something's going on with my...
Hunting ground. Justice versus Mistress of Fate. Trying to prove yourself. Just do it already.
Trying to prove yourself.
Let me
Just
know it.
do it already.
Bring us closer to the flame.
Oh my goodness, he's back up! He's back down, Justice!
I'll see you at hunting grounds.
That's all she wrote.
Welcome.
To VVW Live in Vegas. I'm Crumpet Biscuit.
Vegas. This is my first time in Vegas. I'm Teacup.
And I'm Harley Harlanson.
In case you can't identify us already by our voices.
And we've got a one-on-one contest here with no stakes, just to see who is the stronger competitor.
You can go for a steak right now.
Introducing first,
the hippie of hipness. I don't know what we call him. Just the best lover of peace and
he really doesn't have a nickname.
Yeah.
Swagger coming down.
You know, you only get nicknames by winning matches.
That's
putting
true.
on an impressive performance.
That's true.
Yeah, Just the Bus is a little.
No, some impressive thing about him is his fashion sense.
Indeed, those sunglasses. Right on point.
Colored. Little poncho there.
It's true. It's pretty neat, yes.
It is.
And his opponent, representing Dark Side, Big Stache. I don't think
Big Stache. I don't think I could do that.
We haven't seen him in singles competition in quite a while. I wonder
Yeah, he doesn't
how
want to
this
step
match
Dark
will
Side. He's still in his Dark Side gear.
Of course.
Still representing. Ref Fitbit ringing the bell. Ref of the year right there.
And you believe Jalapeno would be out here supporting him, but he's unfortunately at home with a concussion, so
Yes, he's
best wishes to Jalapeno.
The best of wishes. Brings a little spice to the action.
Yes, he does. Oh, vicious leg snapper-dapper right there.
I think
And
I
a
heard that.
slapper-dapper to top it off. Whoa.
Ooh,
For a
oh,
flatliner,
Just the
but
Bus
Just the Bus
dodging.
blocked it.
Wow, that's kind of impressive.
Fitbit,
Basic maneuvers there.
take evasive action, as they say.
Take a race of action.
Oh, going for a headlock slam.
Fitbit going for his dramatic counts.
He's got the ropes.
Oh, I guess he does rope break. That's fine, whatever.
Oh, Big Stache getting frustrated.
Big
I
Stache.
think he was wishing he could put him away earlier. No, the bus stopped.
Oh no! Oh, when he's on the rope.
Big
On the
Stache.
rope.
So he can't even pit him.
Big Stache.
See, if he knew what he was doing, he
You
would have
know,
noticed that.
normally he goes for the bus drop right across that midsection, but Big Stache rolled a little bit onto his side, so he didn't take quite as much of an impact.
I think we know what Big Stache is looking for.
Very impressive there. Well scouted, as they
the bus
say.
gonna chase after him?
Oh my goodness.
Oh no. Oh no.
There we
Oh
go.
no.
Oh, just the
Just
bus.
the bus. Oh!
Oh.
I mean, I assume Just the Bus likes recycling, so maybe this is okay for him.
Oh yeah. He can't really do anything about it.
Good night. He might have a concussion after
Yeah.
shots like that.
You can go join Jalapeno in the hospital.
They do.
Set it up.
No. Could be going for the mustachio. No, just
No,
like
that was a.
Just the Bus blinded by his own poncho there.
And he did pick out.
kick out.
Alright, way to go, Just the Bus on losing once again. He's the best at losing. Oh, he's attacking Ref Fitbit!
What the?
Oh, right onto the block.
What's going on?
I think Fitbit's gonna need to join the concussion crew now.
Come on! You want the cookie? You want the cookie?
Give me the cookie!
You want the cookie?
Give me the cookie.
Come on, get it up!
Give me
Get
the
it up.
cookie! Come on!
Oh, no, not yet! Not yet, you gotta go. Oh, not yet!
Give me the
Get it
cookie!
up! Come on! You want it? Get it up there! Get it up there! No, you can't get the cookie yet! You can't get the cookie yet! You're not done working out! Get on that treadmill!
Give me the cookie!
No, get on the treadmill.
Come on. Oh, okay. Come on. You want the cookie? Oh, God. Oh! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Give me my cookie!
You fat whore!
Give me my cookie! Oh.
You're disappointed.
Hey, you guys. Apparently, Ron's opponent for tonight, Webster Manny, is not going to be here, so who wants to fight Ron in a pool match right now?
I'll take down Ron. He ain't got nothing on the USA, the United States of America. Freedom. I'm gonna take down that hippie skateboarding punk. He ain't got nothing on me. Nothing. And as for him, I don't know. He's a lost cause.
Did I get my cookie yet?
Nice.
Welcome to a very special match on this very hot day in very hot Las Vegas. I'm Peanut Butter, and I'm with
Matt Johnson. Bob Smith. I hate Bob Smith.
Everybody hates Bob Smith. This is a very special pool match, but we're not exactly sure what's going to happen yet, so we're going to just go with it. Up first, the chump. He must have just taken a dump. I mean, his VVW career. His career has taken a dump. We all know Ron can make a very, very stinky dump. There he is, taking it. Nothing special about his entrance. So excellent.
I like your entrance.
Up next, we have the patriotic Sir of America, Mr. of America.
Mr. America.
There he is. Now remember, he had a match earlier, so you might still be a little tired, but we're ready for this. Oh, we got some tension going on.
The rules of this match are simple. This is a 10 count pool match. You get thrown in the pool, you gotta get out before my count of 10 or you lose the match. Let's keep it clean, you know, do your stuff and ring the bell.
Ding, ding, ding. Goes the Andre. Ring the bell.
And we're up.
They're having a little jog.
Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Oh, going after the ref.
Oh, what does Ron and Carlson do?
Everything.
Now we get into some basic wrestling hold.
There we go.
Ron had a wrestling knock down.
Oh, it's in the pool! You got in the pool!
1, 2, 3.
Not letting him out.
Gotta get both feet on the ground. 5.
Oh, a slap. But
He's
Mr. Murica representing all the Patriots. Throw it, Ron, into the pool!
And there goes Ron!
We all know Ron's got some experience with your pools. Trying to sneakily go around where Mr. Murica can't get him.
He's up.
Oh, push back.
And back in goes Ron. I don't like Ron's chances in this match.
2, 3, 4.
The ref had a 4 count. Oh my goodness.
They're both in.
They are both in. He's got him in some sort of ankle lock underwater. Oh my goodness.
4.
Oh.
Ron, you might want to get out of there.
The count of 5. Oh.
7. He's
Oh,
up.
they're out.
Yep. Yeah, he's out already.
Oh. You
That
hear
had to
the
hurt.
impact of that slap.
That is what we call painful.
Indeed, Matt Johnson. It's what I like to see. Oh, what that was, but he was feeling
No
it
idea.
and getting him in the pool! Oh, it looks like Mr. Murica's trying to drown him? No. There will be no drowning. Trying to get out. Mr. Murica on the verge of drowning.
I've gone away.
7 count. Oh!
And there goes
He
Mr.
goes
Murica.
down again. In the water. Oh, what's Juan gonna go for?
What was that?
Goodness. It was a drop kick.
From the diving board.
It's got him in some sort of submission. They gotta get out of the water if they want to win. Oh.
Mr. Murica's actually hanging in the thing.
Oh, they're going out at different ways.
America's out. 7.
Oh!
And Ron's back in the pool.
Back in the pool indeed.
Ron's getting really wet in this match.
So is Mr. Murica. Uh-oh, they're running again.
We better stay out of the way.
Oh, grabbing the ball from Andre. Throwing it. Oh, he misses Mr. Murica.
He missed him.
Goal! That was a field goal. Or some. Ooh! Oh, on the defense. Oh boy. Oh, counter. Woo!
And there goes Mr. Murica again.
He is down. Oh my goodness. Was that an excellent clothesline? That was something.
And he
They're
made
both
the count.
exhausted already. Trying to play football, that's the wrong sport. This is wrestling.
And it's not basketball
It's not
either.
basketball either.
He's out.
This is violent vengeance wrestling.
kind of match.
Indeed it is.
First time we've had this one.
Can you continue?
Hopefully not the last. Oh. Shot after shot to the cranium of the wand. Oh, it's stinky foot into the face.
This guy's a joke.
Gotta get him in the pool.
Calling him a joke. I also
got him in the
feel
pool
it's a
yet.
Yeah, put your something where your mouth is. I don't know what that saying is. Yeah, what Bob Smith said. Woo! Into the pool.
And there goes Mr. Murica.
Mr. Murica.
Again.
Ron's just taking a nap over there.
And a few seconds away from winning.
When it looks like Mr. Murica's back up. He's got a ball. Oh!
And there we go.
Shot
And
after
the ball
shot.
is being used.
Woo! Into the pool. Oh, Ron must have taken some impact. It took him a while to get up there. Oh no. Ron doesn't want to be there. Oh no.
Don't do
Oh no! Ah! The elbow from the diving board!
Match.
There's no way
might.
Ron's gonna get up from this. Look at him, he can't even swim! Oh my goodness!
Ron loses a very patriotic winner.
That
Yep,
is true.
Mr. Murica.
Oh. Ron's struggling. Oh! Bringing Mr. Murica down with him.
6.
At the count of 6.
9. He's out.
Oh! Oh! Get the camera wet.
1.
Oh, Ron looks like he's drowning.
2.
Mr. Murica not showing him any mercy.
3. Out of it. 4. 5. Ron, you've got 5 more. 6.
6.
Alright, you're gonna lose the match.
Oh, dirty shot to the eyes.
Here comes Ron.
I wouldn't
He's back
expect
in
that from
this.
Ron. I thought he was supposed to be a twin tattoo guy.
They're both back in after a big shoulder from Mr. Murica. Oh. The left got to count.
2. 3.
At a 3 count.
4.
It must feel good to be in that pool right now. It is hot out. It's 107 degrees.
We are in Vegas.
7.
Yeah.
Roll it out.
Only in
Typical
Vegas.
day in Vegas.
9.
Oh, he's up. They're both up, but they're both exhausted. You can tell. They're putting their heart and souls into this match.
Can't win the match out here, Ron. Gotta get him in the pool.
How is he gonna get him in the pool?
Left him.
I mean, that's a possibility.
There's no submissions.
Gotta think up a new strategy here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh!
Right into the
Shot
fence.
to the face. Oh! He tried to go for an excellent clothesline, but he missed it. Ah!
Mr. America.
Big Murica splash.
1. 2.
Mr. Murica's getting hyped up. He's doing this for all the children of America.
Yeah, that's it.
And I don't know why Juan's here, but I don't know.
You gotta get up.
Mr. Murica's gonna get out. Juan
He
at the count of
barely got out
7
that
to
one.
get out.
Ron, you gotta get out or you lose.
Up to the count of 9.
9.
So close.
Well, it's very close. I'm sure Mr. Murica's getting frustrated.
He has to be.
Back on the
Back into the other
fence.
fence.
Pushing him
There
in.
goes Mr. America. Again.
Oh, he's setting up. We know what he's setting up for. Get to a clothesline from the diving board. That's gotta be it. I don't think Mr. Murica's gonna get up from that. Look at him, he's out. He is out for the count. But Juan's gotta get out too.
Could also be a double count out.
Yeah, we don't want that if you won.
6.
Mr. Murica's struggling to get out of the pool.
7.
But Juan's out.
8. 9.
Mr. Murica, you just can't do it.
10. Match is over. Ring the bell.
Ron wins.
One. We need our twin lifeguards to come save Mr. Murica. We have one of our lifeguards right here. You gotta go save him. Go do your job. Juan is the winner of the first ever pool match. Mr. Murica is waiting to be rescued.
I woke up this morning, tied my boots up, cause I knew it was gonna be a long day. Tied my truck up, grabbed my coffee, kissed my baby, got on my way. Cause I'm working till it's hurting, and that's the only way to make an honest day's pay. So 30s, ready to get dirty. This ain't a song for you if you asleep at 7:30. I rise like the sun on the bag of the pounds at full throttle in the bottle like that homemade shit.
It's Darby season. And you know, there's that #1 contendership match tonight. And I don't even know who's in it. That's not fair. I can speculate all day. He could throw me undead. He could throw me Brody Sims. He could throw me Andre or Havoc or the Great Pumpkin. But it don't matter. Cause I'm not only the big fish, I'm the big shark fish. And all the other big fish in this pond about to get chopped by Darby. And enough about other people. Let's talk more about me. I defended my...
Hold on 1 second. Darby Washington, you fraud. I think you got something of those on there that belongs to me. Ron.
Darby Washington.
See, I had a rematch for that championship interfered with a certain member in the back. You know who you are, Havoc. And I didn't get a fair shot at my belt. And you know what? That's not fair. That's not fair to me. That's not fair to the Ron fans around the world. Let me hear you. You can hear him. Anyway, yeah, I deserve another shot, if anything, at that belt.
The only thing you deserve is a shot at that goat. Cause ain't nobody else gonna date you without one of these. Ooh! I'll fight you on Smash. But my title ain't gonna be on the line.
Then why would I even show up?
Prove yourself. If you can beat me in a non-title match, then you can be in the main event at Hunting Grounds too.
One-on-one, no interference. You promise.
As best as I can. Cross my heart and hope you die.
Got yourself a deal.
And now I look off into the sunset.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our main event of VVW Live in Vegas. The winner of this match will fight Darby Washington for the VVW Championship at Hunting Grounds. Here is referee Fiona. I'm Goldie Bear here with
Matt Johnson.
And the first of our competitors in this first time ever, never before seen match. There is Blackout. Taking his time. Looking angry. You know, he just won that big triple threat match. He's been on a good streak as of late. I think that's why he deserves this opportunity. What do you think, Matt Johnson?
Well, he looks pretty deserving.
And his opponent, who also is on a pretty good streak. Havoc. That's right. Havoc versus Blackout. First time ever. Honestly, I'm so excited for this match. I have no idea who's going to win.
First time we see it in VVW.
Who do you think has the initial advantage? Who?
I'd say Havoc.
Havoc using that chain, and Blackout just shrugs it off. Ooh, didn't shrug off that big kick. Or that neck breaker. Here's another question for you. Which of these two do you think has a better chance of defeating Darby? Or does Darby have no chance against either?
Honestly, I think Darby will beat both of these two. But somebody has to win.
Exactly. That's why I'm so excited for Hunting Grounds. No matter who wins this match, it's going to be a quality main event. Oh, big neck slam. Havoc, of course, no stranger to these live events. He competed in the main event of the last one, exactly. Aggressively attacking the leg. Aggressively adjusting his mask. Aggressively shoving Blackout, who looks a little off his game. Oh no, I spoke too soon.
Here comes Blackout.
Whoa! What a collision! Boom! Big!
I haven't seen that move before.
No, not from Blackout. Grabbing the arm. Both of these guys, ooh, sufficient in submission, but can strike with the best of them. He's got a Fujiwara armbar on him right now.
Is that what he called it?
Havoc fighting out. Is he though? Oh, now he's got him in a choke.
You submit?
Havoc, I don't think either of these guys are gonna tap out. To beat them, you're gonna have to pin them.
Agreed.
You're gonna have to do so much damage to keep them down. Two of the toughest, roughest, hardest hitting guys in VVW. I'm kind of surprised with this, Matt. Ooh, vintage Blackout chop.
Yep.
I'm kind of surprised Blackout's taking the advantage as much as he is. Ooh, another one. You know, Havoc hasn't had a match in over a year. Blackout's fresh off some matches on Smash. Do you think that gives Havoc a disadvantage?
It might.
But we have seen him. He did... Oh! He did attack both Ron and Darby.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Last episode. Big kick to the face. Blackout's not out of it yet. Oh, extending the leg. Havoc's got to find the... Oh! Turning it into a submission of his own.
Do you submit?
Blackout's never going to submit. He's the trash talker. Ooh. Good way to get out. Just crush his throat, right?
Great way out.
If you can't breathe, you can't lock in a submission. But he can hit a wicked STO.
Yep. You can do that.
These guys giving it their all already in the early... I don't think this match is going to go long, but I think these guys are going to give it their all. Blackout. You know, I'm surprised that they're still both going for submissions. I thought this was going to be more of a knockdown drag-out than a submission-based match. I think both of them have something locked in. Someone's got to break it. Uh-oh. Could he be going for that EMP? He did! That EMP turning out the lights of Havoc. 1, 2. Havoc too tough. He's gonna have to do more than that to beat Havoc. Havoc. Ooh. He's just looking hurt. Blackout. That EMP shook him. His lights still might be out. Vicious slam there. Oh, and a double knees!
Nice!
You don't often see offense like that from Blackout.
Nope.
Standing him up. Oh, Havoc! Havoc with a renegade!
Already?
Out of nowhere! But I don't think he's done.
Back out of the way.
Where's the lock? looking for something. Oh, geez. That heavy log that Chef G couldn't even lift, he's got it with one hand. Oh, blocked it. He threw the log into his face. He was going for that finish, that grand finale. Now Blackout pounding away. It's gonna take more than that to keep Blackout down. This might do it. Blackout! Oh, on the log! On the heavy wooden log! But his legs took the worst of that. Havoc kicked out!
He kicked out of a Blackout?
He kicked out of a Blackout, not only a Blackout, but on that heavy wooden log. I think both of these guys want to win this match. Neither of them have main evented a free for me before, nor have they fought for a VVW Championship.
Hey, Dad, I remember you.
Our fans getting into it. They're running away. They don't want to be any near these guys. Here comes Blackout. Looking for something.
Anything.
Got our vintage weapons. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Talk about heavy wood. Got that heavy wood log.
That one before.
And that heavy wooden bat. Oh! Blackout swinging away. Any one of these shots could break a bone.
That's actually Havoc.
The final shot! Right there. That could be it. Blackout kicked out of the finish. He kicked out of the big finale. Gotta go for something else here. Both these guys giving their biggest finishing maneuvers. And Blackout still fighting back. Feeling it didn't even make it in time.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my!
Knocked out.
Lights out for Blackout. There's no way he's getting up from the other grand finale.
Super grand.
Oh, from the middle rope. Grand finale.
Now he's dead.
Blackout
Maybe not.
still in this match, ladies and gentlemen.
He battled back.
He's got to do something else. He's got to do something with more impact. Obviously, those kicks are not doing enough. He might have to go big down deep. Blackout! Blackout on the log!
That's gotta be it.
There's no way anyone, I don't care if you're Havoc, Undead, The Undertaker, you're not kicking out of a Blackout on the log. But he did!
got away.
He did!
What is keeping this man in this match?
I have no clue. Both these guys giving it their all. I thought that was Blackout's finish. Like, I don't even have words right now.
Yeah, sure.
He's got to go for it one more time. Or something else. I'm exhausted just watching. Looking for that vintage Havoc chain. Blocked it. Oh, there's the shot.
That's how you use it.
And there's the grand finale. Lights out. Havoc wins. Havoc is your #1 contender
to fight Darby. And as much as Darby talked a big game earlier tonight, I don't think, if Havoc fights like that, I don't think he's got a chance.
At all.
You win your title, Darby. I hope
I thought it was gonna be 7.
Ha! It's
I guess I owe you 30 bucks.
30 bucks, and you lost a bet on who was gonna win that match.
Yeah, I did. I owe you another $35.
So, we've got Havoc versus Darby Washington for the VVW Championship for the first time ever at
That'll be
Hunting
interesting.
Grounds. You know, Ron thinks he still gets another shot. So,
That's funny.
we'll see what happens at Smash. But there was a lot of cool stuff. It was nice to see some debuts and some returns and some wrestling. And we'll see you next time on Smash. From Las Vegas, this is Golden Bear.
Las Vegas.
Signing out.
That's not Vegas. Vegas is down more. Yeah, go.
There, sorry.
Look at that.
And then the Mistress of Fate video plays. Oh, she accepts the challenge.
Look at those children. You're still recording?
Well, are you gonna respond?
Oh.
Or save it for Smash?
Should I lay down here?
Yeah, you can still be dead.
Die.
Hit him with another one. Okay. Nice.
Awesome match.
Good work.
My cue, or else I would never gotten in there.
What? We got it. So, your name for your move is now the Pumpkin Patch Slam, because that's what I came up with.
Pumpkin patch what? Work for me.
Pumpkin Patch Slam.
Nice.
The Pumpkin Patch Slam.
Am I done with Brit the Sick then?
Yeah, third. Nice. And there he is, folks. Dead.
I'm dead. He killed me.
Get out of here, goat.
Get out of my ring before I put you in the big cage. Put your head on my wall. Yeah, you. Tell him, Ryan.
Get off my
Tell him to get out of my ring. Introducing Raiden Cage.
First, we have the one and the only and the person who's coming out.
You forget my name or what?
Right.
There he is. The chump. Wait, we gotta restart. The camera lens is closed.
Oh, good reason too.
No shot, no foul.
Good team, I know. Nice. I don't like this defense. It'd be me and the garage. As long as it's not between the basket.
2 zip.
You can drown it.
Team Brian.
Yeah, I got grounded. Oh, yeah. You don't fly in the basket. Get under the water.
Best defense in the world. Over there by Justin. Ooh, out of bounds.
No, you really had to fly.
We can still see you. We see your peace sign.
Justin, move.
Whoa, there you go.
Good job.
Got a new rap for J-Zip.
Is Big Stache gonna dominate or what's gonna happen?
J-Zip's got the drip. Rick, what is Big Stache's finisher?
What are they doing up there?
One of them was like, bro.
The goat's eating my shoe.
Oh no!
Chelsea, get the goat!
Get the goat!
Get the goat
Eating
whisperer!
my shoe.
Get out of here!
Like, what are you looking at?
Go!
No, like go in and go get
Look
it.
at my shoes.
Why'd you take them off over there?
Because I don't wear them in the ring.
Oh.
I usually take
There's
them
gonna
off
be a good blooper right here.
Hey! Get out of here! Hey! I have just one query.
Yeah, what were you trying
Want a
to
Sprite cranberry? What?
What were you trying to tell me?
to eat juice.
I was acting. I was
You were
saying you should
whispering
look scared,
Oh, okay.
which you did a good job of.
I was planning on
Of course,
doing
the
that.
camera didn't. You were just sitting there like.
Got them both.
I can't believe you called him a 13-year-old kid.
That's a big 13-year-old. That's a big 13-year-old.
Do it again.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
My
So you'll
high
just have to
quality
cut it.
editing is gonna fix this.
So I mean, you could like get back in the corner and go from
I
there.
already took my camera.
Okay. Okay.
I'll just
Assume the position.
and just the bus stripping before we're done filming.
Justin. Come on. What was that? Boom.
So up first we have the chump who takes a dump. Is he coming?
That's supposed to be me or what? I'm not the chump who takes a dog.
Okay.
Hey!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to VVW. He's what?
Nothing.
He started talking. Let's try this.
Crazy.
Housekeeping number 2. Cleaning up the pool.
450. Hiding in the hole. Hurry up.
Poop man. He's hiding in the hole.
Never before have we seen these two men in the same place at the same time. But now we have Havoc and Blackout together. And Lucas is over there yawning. And then Noah's over here with his hair looking fresh.
Hello!
And Justin's up with his suntan on his sunscreen on his face. And there we have the sheeps who blindly think WWE is better. What? Blackout.
That is pretty morbid.
It already started.
Ah!
He's like crumbs in his face.
Alright.
Justin the Poop Man. Taking 20.